What's up, music lovers? Chris from the band Copperstone here, and welcome to one of the first videos here that isn't new music, a new music video, or some sort of meme meant to drive traffic to the channel. Instead, a discussion on one of the hot topics that is shaking up the music industry, and that is original music versus AI music. Okay, which one is better? Which one do you prefer? And thought-provoking conversation on whether it is worth the blood, the sweat, and the tears that goes into creating original music when artificial intelligence or AI can do it so much cheaper and faster. At the end of this, we'll have an example here of a song that I recently wrote. I haven't recorded yet, but it is original music. And then taking the same concept of that and putting it into an AI generator that is going to spit out a completely different song. All right, before we get started here, let's define the term original music. And for conversation purposes here, we'll say original music is music created by independent musicians or indie artists and are ones that don't have the backing of a major record label. They are responsible for writing, creating, mixing, mastering, promoting, and releasing their music, typically through a third party like DistroKid, CD Baby, or other third-party distributors. The journey of creating a song can be a long and arduous one, from writing lyrics to composing melodies, recording, mixing, and finally producing the track. So with all of these obstacles, why do some independent artists do this? Well, let's talk to some. All right, from a fellow indie band we recently talked to, they said, "Writing music is my therapy. Every song I write is a piece of my soul. Sure, it takes time and sometimes the costs are high, but the connection I feel with my listeners makes it all worth it." Indie band number 2. "It's not about making music, it's about making art that resonates with people on a deeper level, and that's something no machine can replicate." All right, on the flip side, we have AI-generated music, or that is music that is created with artificial intelligence. With advancements in AI, creating music has never been easier or faster. AI can analyze thousands of songs, understand patterns, and generate new tracks in a fraction of the time that it takes a human to do. So here's a quote from somebody who's a little bit more knowledgeable about AI than us. He says, "AI music composition is all about efficiency and accessibility. You can create a decent track within minutes, making it a game changer for content creators, small businesses, and even professional musicians looking to experiment." So what does this mean for music and indie musicians? Are we at risk of being replaced by cold, calculated algorithms? Let's take a look at an example. Here's an original song I wrote called Eternity. I wrote it for a music competition hosted by the Bear and Bull NFT community, and it's just a simple acoustic guitar, my voice, very minimal anything, recorded in Pro Tools, and here's how it sounds.
Follow me into eternity, where time dissolves in the possibilities we evolve, where every moment breaks free of the pain. In all our connections, we find all the reasons to remain. Hand in hand down this winding road, our hearts entwine as our love unfolds. Through the highs and lows, we'll walk in the light. Together we'll conquer, live an eternal life. Eternity awaits, let's embrace the unknown. Side by side, and we'll never be alone. In the depths of our love, we'll find our destiny. Will you follow me into eternity? Yeah, 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 yeah. Into eternity. Will you follow me into eternity?
All right, not bad, right? Actually placed second in the music competition, but a very simple song, just driven by my voice and an acoustic guitar. So instead of getting the full band together, renting studio space or home recording in a room like this or anything like that, I decided to take the same lyrics that I wrote and plug them into an AI-generated song generator. All right, and here's what came out of it.
Follow me into eternity, where time dissolves in the possibilities we evolve, where every moment breaks free of the pain. In all our connections, we find all the reasons to remain.
All right, pretty good. I mean, that's pretty incredible, pretty amazing. The video was just pieced together from Noisy.ai, another AI generated tool, and took me all of maybe 5 to 10 minutes to do. So I think in the end, it's just I give up. I give up. Then so should you. So should all indie musicians. Just give up. Just kidding, just kidding. So back to it. I think you look at this and you say, hey, what does this all mean? Let's talk about the pros and cons of original music versus AI music. All right, pros of having original indie music. You have authenticity, you have emotional depth, artistic freedom and creative expression. You get a unique sound and you get originality. The cons of this are it's time consuming and costly. I mean, to have the level of production that AI spit out in a matter of minutes is going to cost thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars. And that's something that indie artists typically don't have. Because they have limited resources. Another con, limited resources for production, for promotion. All the money you're spending to produce it takes away from all the money you have to promote it. So it makes this industry even more financially unstable. So especially with what you saw the CEO of Spotify come out and say about content creation, I honestly think that AI music is what he's referring to, is we can type in some lyrics, become poets, if you will, and have AI do the rest. All right, pros and cons of AI generated music. Its pros are it's cost efficient and cost effective. It's accessible to just about anyone, so you don't have to be an established musician having gone to school for years and years or studied music theory. And you get consistent quality. Also probably have a lot of customization options. Cons, it lacks those pros that original music had in emotional depth, a personal touch. It leads to a con of potentially loss of jobs for us musicians. There's also some ethical concerns about creativity, originality, and who's going to ultimately hold the IP rights associated with all that. So is creating original music worth it? I think the answer is pretty simple. It's yes and no. For those who see music as an art form, means of personal expression, a way to connect deeply with your audience, original indie music will always hold that special place since it's about the journey, the passion, and the stories behind each song. But for those looking for efficiency who may need it as a complement to other content like YouTube videos here, advertisements or background stories, AI music has its place as an invaluable tool. It makes music production accessible to just about everybody. In the end, it's not about choosing one over the other, but understanding how both can kind of coexist and complement one another. Indie musicians can use AI to enhance their creativity or streamline workflow, things like that, while AI-generated music can provide quick and easy solutions for those who need it. And honestly, as of right now, still relies on the creative mind of people to control its inputs, to spit out what you see it creating. So what do you think? Will AI music take over and replace the soul of original indie music? Or will AI music and indie music find a harmonious balance? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And thanks for tuning in. While you're here, make sure to check out some of our music videos and some of our original content that you can find on any major streaming platform. So with that said, thank you again, and until next time.